Final day of the 2021 Bassmaster Elite Series season comes down to this, and we're going to end it on one of the best fisheries in the world, the St. Lawrence River. There's your top 10. Corey Johnston on top, Justin Atkins second, Chris Johnston in third, Clark Winlet and Bernie Schultz, that's your top 5. Brandon Polinick, Taku Ito, David Mullins, Austin Felix, and Chris Grow, first career top 10 to end the season. That is a star-studded lineup of smallmouth anglers. We will watch them go to battle today on the St. Lawrence River. The guy leading them out is one who's looking for redemption, the only Canadian on the Bassmaster Elite Series without a victory. And he's looking to take that home today. Corey Johnston, we got to talk to him at takeoff.
Day 4 right now. We're rolling out boat number 1. We've done our job this week. We got the lead by about 3/4 of a pound. We're gonna see what happens today, man. We're gonna roll the dice a bit, and we gotta catch minimum 22 today, minimum. So I got a few tricks up my sleeve today. I've been kind of saving some stuff, so we're just gonna go out, do what we can, have some fun, and see if the fish gods are with us today.
Corey Johnston, a lot is on the line. It would be amazing to win your first Elite Series event, but it would also be amazing to do it on a fishery in a body of water like Lake Ontario and the St. Lawrence River that you know so well. Such, this playing field has been one that's been dynamic. We've seen guys all the way in Messina on Bassmaster Live. We've seen them all the way down at Galloon Island out in Lake Ontario. 110 plus miles of body of water that we've covered this week, and it has not disappointed.
No, we've had largemouth coming in, Ronnie. 6.5 is our big one of the week. We'd like to see one of those today. Somebody could really get one of those mega bags.
Welcome into the Bassmaster Studio, sponsored by Marathon, and you are exactly right. That's what Corey Johnston's looking for, over 22, something in that range to maybe be safe on winning the Bassmaster Elite Series event today. But he's got some guys behind him who need to win. Justin Atkins wins and makes the Classic. There's also Clark Winlet, Bernie Schultz, Chris Grow aiming for that Classic shot as well. Everyone else, if they win, would double qualify this week.
A couple of really big bags. Chris Grow with a 24-2, just to sneak in by 4 ounces into our top 10, his first top 10. Brandon Polinick getting up there at the 24-2, Ronnie.
24-pound bags came in yesterday to punch their ticket to Championship Sunday, and we get to ride along with 10 of our anglers today and see what they have in store. And we've seen Corey Johnston this week, Such, go back and forth between different patterns, some of them just fishing, stuff he's marked in practice, fish that he's also found during the event, utilizing a flogger when necessary, otherwise fishing those shallower flats right at the mouth of the river and the lake where they connect.
That's where he had his disaster 2 years ago, Ronnie. Probably shoulda, coulda, woulda won the event in 2019 and maybe even AOI. Trying to complete the Canadian trifecta. Our 3 Canadians on the Elite Series. 2 have wins. He does not. The only one.
If you're just joining us here on the TinCup Whiskey Facebook Live pre-show, welcome in to Championship Sunday of the Farmers Insurance Bassmaster Elite. We're watching Corey Johnston highlights from the last few days. We have been with him most of this event and seen him put on a show. And yesterday we got to hop in the boat with this guy, Justin Atkins, newcomer to the Bassmaster Elite Series. It's his first year, and it has not been the best year up to his standards. His standards are so high, though, because he has won at every level in the sport so far. An Elite Series title here, though, would be something that he hasn't accomplished yet in his career, and it would punch his ticket also to the Mac Daddy of them all, the Bassmaster Classic in 2022, something he would love to fish, a dream come true.
Look at the size of that smallmouth, Ronnie. Monster bass from Atkins.
He will be one to contend with today. He has been rock solid every day of this event. That's why he is in second place, 21-6 on day 1, 22-14 on day 2, 23-10 on day 3. He has gotten better every single day. Today, can he do that again? He said, if I can stay around that 23-pound average, I will. If I get beat, I just get beat. But he'll be in contention with that weight today for sure. A guy who slid back just a little bit yesterday from the leaders is about 3 pounds behind his brother, about 2 pounds behind Justin Atkins. Chris Johnston in third place, 19-6 yesterday, but we know it's not because he struggled on his own. He gave way to his brother just a little bit on a couple of the shared areas and allowed his brother to maximize the extra fish he found so that he could grow a bigger bag, and he did over 23 for Corey yesterday.
He gave him the big pets to his brother. He was our first Canadian to win and was here a year ago, last year's St. Lawrence Elite.
I still would not count him out. Second place in 2019, first place in 2020 here on this body of water.
The Johnstons are just dominating the St. Lawrence and Ontario, Ronnie. Simple as that.
And just imagine if they had Canadian waters open. Only New York waters open this week out in the lake and in the river. A lot of water to mess with this week, though. And someone who has had a tough season would love to end it with a win, make their Bassmaster Classic dreams come true this week. Clark Winlet, our Angler of the Year last year. Surprisingly, a tougher year based on how the schedule played out. Shallower southern fisheries dominated the schedule other than these final two events. And Winlet is not in our classic cut. Needs a win today.
He's going out in the lake. He's one of our 4 guys who have top 20 pounds each day. Needs to do it again.
Winlet was a factor last year in this event as well, and we saw some giant waves out in Lake Ontario last year for a couple of our contenders battling out on the final day. Today, though, it should be a-okay. Winlet needs to make up some distance, though. He's a couple pounds behind. He starts the day 3 pounds and an ounce off the pace.
Bernie Schultz.
347 events, Such, the second most in Bassmaster history. And he has 0 wins to his tally. Would love to go from 5th to 1st today. We've seen that plenty of times on the St. Lawrence River. Starts his day 3 pounds and 13 ounces off the pace that Corey Johnston set.
Had our big bag on day 1, 25 pounds, 5 ounces. Kept the lead after day 2, 22.9. Slower day 3, 16.15, fell to 5th.
That's the biggest thing with these anglers. Like we saw with Chris Zaldane last week at Champlain. We've seen it this week with Bernie Schultz. A lot of fish, a lot of good fish. How many more fish does he have? Because he ran out a little bit yesterday, and yesterday was definitely a downturn. Only 17 pounds, 16 pounds, 15 ounces for him. We got to see Bernie Schultz take off this morning. It'd be a great swan song to his career to be able to win an event this late in his, I think he'd be the second oldest angler to do so.
Behind Rick Clunn, yes, 66 years old.
Good company, and he's got to take down some of the best smallmouth anglers in the Elite Series.
We didn't even mention numbers 6th place Brandon Polinick, Ronnie.
Former winner here, jumped up 24-4 like you said yesterday. Taku Ito, smallmouth wizard, jumped up to 7th place with 23.3. He had a 6-pounder yesterday. David Mullins has shown his skill with smallmouth fisheries the last few years. Austin Felix, back-to-back top 10s. And Chris Groh, that wild man we just saw yell at the camera, his first career top 10 on the Elite Series.
What's going to happen, Ronnie?
A lot of emotions in store. We'll see some of those come out on the water today, and the opportunity to achieve a lifelong dream. We only have a couple Elite Series champions in our top 10, so everyone else would be winning their first one. You can watch it all go down. Bonus coverage today will be on Fox Sports 1 for 4.5 hours, 8 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Join us there all day long.